Good morning, my friends. I just wanted to try to do this video for all of you to give you an update what's going on in my life. And for those who don't know me, I was diagnosed with stomach cancer February the 1st. The doctors told me that there was nothing they could do for me if I didn't take chemo and radiation and have my stomach removed. I would be sick for about a year and a half. I would lose 40 pounds. And there was no guarantees. So I refused that, and I started taking herbs. And the biggest thing is that God spoke to me, and He said, Pam, you can feel sorry for yourself, or you can get people to pray. Not a few, but a multitude. So I began to start thinking of ways that I could get people to pray, and I sent out about 1,500 flyers all over the United States. And I began to hear from pastors and people that actually saw my flyer in the church, and they would Facebook me and tell me they were praying for me. And then I got on the Assembly of God post on Facebook where there's 12,000 members there, and I began to ask people for prayer. And so I know that God was working in my life with the prayers of people. I was just overwhelmed. I would have never thought that people that I didn't even know would actually pray for me and care for me and love me like they do. And some of them has called me, and we've talked, and I've made some very close friends. And I just never in my life believed that I could have this kind of following. 2 weeks ago, I made a Facebook video, which God had told me to do about 4 months ago, and I just procrastinated. I'd never made one, and so I finally made one, and I think as of today, it's 3 weeks, I have 45,000 plus views, where people have looked at it and shared it and told me that they were praying for me, and it just really touches me. But I want to tell you this video today that I'm making, a friend from Kentucky actually messaged me and said, hey, I feel sorry for you. I feel for you. I've got some really prayer warriors praying for you. His name's Craig, and Costner. He lives in Kentucky, and I messaged him back, and I thanked him, and he said that he made Christian videos. And I thought, Christian videos? My gosh, I can ask him if he will make me one. So Craig will be using this video to put something together for me that I hope will touch the lives of every single person who looks at it. And I hope that God richly blesses him in his life, because he's not even charging me to do this. And God has just been sending people to me to just bless my life. But I want you to know that I feel great. I'm working every day pretty much in my restaurant in Muskogee, Oklahoma. And I do not feel sick. I have never really felt sick. And I really believe that God has healed me through the prayers of all of the multitude of people. It's an awesome thing to know that this many people are praying for me. And most of all, to know that people do really love and care about one another. And I've seen this in churches so many times that I have not felt that love. And sometimes even as children, we don't feel it either. Some of us have all kind of heartaches to go through in life. And I used to be a therapist, and I've heard lots of heartache stories from people. And I know that, you can only help people to a point. People have to help themselves. But the big thing is if you call upon God, that He will help all of us. And He's helping me. He's helping me. And I'm not going to tell you that I don't fight against Satan every day, who tells me that I'm going to die. And I just say, you know what, devil, you're a liar. You are a liar. I will live and not die. And through the people in the multitude, they have taught me how to pray and to fight the enemy, which I did not really know. And I'm grateful. So every day I get up, I'm say, I will live and not die. All of you have been such a blessing to me. And if I could thank every one of you personally, I would do so. And I stay on the phone hours sometimes during the day just talking to people that I've met that tell me they're praying for me, because you know what? God said, get in front of people. Let them know who you are. You will become real to them then, instead of just a video. You know, if I can talk to someone personally, then they will learn my heart. And I just love all of you. And I ask you to pray for my children. I have 2 daughters, Julie, Shelley, and my son, Mike. And I have my grandbabies, Kylie, who is now 3, Leah, 5, and Logan, who will be 20 pretty soon. And, you know, it's been a battle for my family, too, because all of my family had cancer. And my father and mother had colon cancer, and when I was just a child. And then my sister, who is 50, got a brain tumor and died after 2 months. And my other sister, Bobby, died about 5 years ago, and she had pancreatic cancer. And I never believed in my life that I would be facing a diagnosis with stomach cancer. And I know that it's the enemy, and I will not bend. I will not bow to him. He is not going to destroy my life. And with people like you who care and believe with me, I can become a miracle, and I am. And I praise you. I thank you. I love all of you. And I hope that you will be blessed by this video, and that you will get closer to God when you watch it, and to realize that no matter what you're going through, there is a God, and there is people that really do care if you reach out to them. And I just thank you. And I'm going to be writing a book pretty soon, and I don't know the when and the where and how long it will take, but God told me to do this. And so when I get to the point that that will be done, I'll let you know. I just can't tell you enough what's in my heart about how God has used me and used all of you to help me. I love you. I appreciate you. God bless you.